Okay guys, it's the end of the day. I showed you how to put that plow on that truck there and how long it takes. I'm sure it didn't take like 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. But you know what, I get carried away in my day and I keep making lists. Uh, Came out that there was some paint in the thing I had to get rid of. It was white paint, so figured I'd just get the ladder out and paint some around that wood. It was getting pretty rotten up there and pretty rotten up there. Figured I'd put some paint on the thing. Didn't finish the siding yet this summer. I was going to finish that siding too, but I got so many projects. It's just, so many projects. It's just unbelievable. But anyway, what did I do today? Okay, I got a good long list in there. We got the snowblower done up. I had to epoxy the tank because it's leaking a little bit of gas. Okay, now while I was painting the thing, I got the rest of the paint left. So I figured, the door was looking pretty bad, so I put some paint inside and outside of that thing. And I better close it too because it's getting cold out. Okay, that looks a little better. And also, I started to put a little paint on this wall. You put white on there. I'll give it another coat. I got more paint there. When you make things white, it makes it brighter. So that's very simple. That's very simple. Okay, now let's look at the list here. How things went today so far. Okay, this is the 27th. Okay. Okay, truck. Okay, I was going to put tires on the car. Didn't do that. So I don't check that off. Put air in the truck tires. Did that. Change oil. No, I didn't do that in that Toyota. Move motorhome. No, I didn't do that. Plastic windows. No, I didn't do that. But I painted the windows. I painted the other windows. Okay. Fixed gazebo. Okay, I did that up there. The front gazebo. It was some of the screens were loose and the squirrels were getting in. Shut water off outside. No, I didn't do that. I won't. Yeah, it's gonna freeze pretty soon. I gotta wait, but I'll wait a little bit longer on that. Tarp the gazebo. Didn't do that. Paint windows on house. Did that. Paint. Let's see. What did I say? Okay. Blow out computer. Show how to hook up plow. I mean, I did a few things, but I get carried away. I get carried away, and that's how you live your life, and it's entertaining, and also, okay, I put up this video. I didn't even mark that on there. I put up the video, and I put the video on Rumble too. It'll be on both of them. And so, I mean, I did some things. I cleaned more in here, moved some stuff around so I could paint. It's entertainment, and it's getting cold out right now. It's getting cold again, so I did fire up the wood stove. It's going again. You see, I painted some on the walls just to brighten it up a little bit there. And I'm just going to keep this kind of short, but the idea is do things in your day that entertain you. Like if you were working for yourself, for somebody else, you couldn't just wander around and jump from job to job to job. You'd be in trouble. So, but when you're doing things for yourself, you see things that you can do now, and the things you can put off a little while. So when you have a big list like this, now on this list, the ones I didn't check off, I'm going to move to tomorrow. I'll move these over tomorrow, put a new date on the page, and then also maybe add to that page as I go along, or think of ideas. I'll add to that page. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll check off the things I did, and the things I didn't do, I'll move them over there. And sometimes I go back through things that I didn't do in the past, and I do them, put them back on the list again. So, like I say, It's the numbers that make things happen. Um, I say, if you did 3 things a day, if you were just concentrating on making money, for instance, or generating income, money, and if you did 3 things a day, every day, that could generate you money, and you kept thinking about that, about that, about that. So 3 things a day. There's 365 days in a year. So that adds up to 1,095 things you will have done over 365 days in the year. Now, the thing is, yeah, you have to keep your mind active, and you have to enjoy yourself. The idea is, if you're enjoying yourself, you're going forward. As long as you're following a list and you're doing a few things a day, and you're entertaining yourself. I mean, what else did I do? Oh, I moved some lawnmowers at the back there. I moved some dirt around for the wife when she's cleaning out the one of the greenhouses. You do things, just do things in your day. And like I say, like, money is taxable. If you make money, you're supposed to declare it. You're supposed to declare it in Canada. But if somebody gives you a gift, there's no tax. No matter what it is. I mean, I don't charge for anything. I don't charge. Guys ask me, how much you charge to put some panels on my vehicle? No, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. I only choose, like, people that I know that I like, and I usually do something for them. But I don't charge anything. They say, I said, forget it. No, I'm not charging money for my entertainment. This is my entertainment. And entertainment costs. You go to a show, you're paying a lot for entertainment. You go out to any kind of events, you're paying for that entertainment. Whereas, when you're doing everything in your own your place, it is entertainment. If you look at it like entertainment, it's entertainment. So, like I said, anyway, I'm going to conclude here now, and I'll just put up this video. I did the other video. It went up on YouTube all right. So, anyway, hey, if you guys want to give me some money or you want to buy me a coffee, feel free. But I don't need it. But when I have extra of anything, I find things to do with it. It's tools. I mean, it's gas. Like, I put gas in. I can, I can give things away. I can buy things, but it's tax-free. So remember that, guys. But if you're working for something, if you're saying, well, I'll do this for you if you give me some money, no strings attached to anything I tell you. If you like what I'm doing and you want to give me a gift, that's your business. I could say thank you, but I can't work for it. I won't do it with expectations of doing something. I can't do that because, like, that would be working for money. And I am not working for money. I'm just living. So take it easy, guys, and catch you in the next video.